Moon. Get some. Get some. No, go. No. 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 Someone don't want the fire. He wants this thing. No, Moon. Let's see where we want it. Someone want it on the ground or in the air. We're getting on the ground for a little while. Get it. Get it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Get it, Summer. Good boy. Get it. Good boy. Get it, Summer. Get it. Out. Out. Get it, Summer. Good boy. Good boy, Summer. Get it. Good boy. Good boy, Summer. Good boy. Good boy, Summer. Good boy. Summer must be tired today. Good boy, Summer. It must be hot today, Summer. Get it, Gray. Get it, Gray. delicious. What's happening? Get it, Grace. Girl. Get it, Grace. 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 Good boy. Get it, Summer. Out. Out. So when he starts doing that, I'll make him drop it. Get it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Almost a little hot right now, but he still wants to work though. He still wants to go. Good boy, get it, Summer. This is what I be saying. The difference between the Apollo and Summer is Summer wants to do it for me. So does Gray. They want to do it for me. Apollo just wants to play the game. She just wants to win the game. Out. Out. No. Out. Get it. Good boy. Get it, Summer. Good boy. Summer's a little tired today. You tired, big boy? You know what? I know what we'll do. Out. Out. So what I'll do, no. So what I'll do is, when he's tired like that, or he don't seem like he really, I'll move it. It's a whole new thing now to him. Okay. Good boy. See the energy. See the energy it took him to get off the ground and get that. Good boy. He wanted it more. Good boy. Good boy, Summer. On a tire down there. Good boy. Good boy, Summer. Good boy. Good boy. I'll show y'all real quick what I'm doing to keep them cool while it's hot. It's like 90 plus, 90, mid 90s here. These are cheap. They are cheap on Amazon. An easy, cheap way to keep your dog cool. It's probably 10 degrees cooler. I won't say that. I mean, I won't give a number amount, but it's significantly cooler in there when these are closed. And they're in there. Got it on the top and on the bottom. Super cheap way to keep your dogs cool if it's hot where you are, like it is where I am. I'll leave them open when they're out because their water's in there. They can come in there and get some water. I don't keep water out here. I keep it in their cages. Good boy! See Moon out today. Moon still eating cicadas. These dogs probably full on cicadas. Good boy! Good boy. Good boy, Summer. Good boy. Get it. Good boy, get it, Summer. Y'all see, he got a lot more energy when I hung it up here. It's a different game. So if your dog seems complacent when you're playing a game or exercise, switch it up a little bit. It might not be the dog is upset. You might just need to be switched up. Good boy. Good boy. And if you saw this whole live, Summer chose. He chose this tub. He could have had that tire that Gray's on, or he could have had the rope, and he chose the rope. So I know he wants. Good boy. Good boy. Sorta. It just depends on what you call socializing them. Do I take them to dog parks or around a bunch of people? No. What I do is with my dogs, because my dogs show early traits to protect and guard, what I do is I socialize them by just giving them good environmental exposure. I'll take them to parks, I'll take them to a bunch of things, but I don't let people touch them. I don't let people pet them. You know, if I'm talking to somebody, they stay next to me, they sit, or they down. that is socializing them to me. You know what I mean? They're not around strange dogs for no reason. I don't do any of that, but I do get them a lot of environmental exposure. We do a lot. They're on the road with me all the time. Everywhere I go, they're around people. They see people. They are they'll watch people, but they ain't trying to chase them and go get them unless I told them to, or unless the people are showing themselves to be a threat. But I mean, that's what I call socializing a dog, just giving them good environmental exposure to the point where, so I take them everywhere I go. We're at parks, we're at stores, we're at people's houses. They're everywhere I go, and they are just fine being there. They ain't trying to kill everything or everybody, but they're also not trying to be super friendly either. So that's what I call socializing. And yeah, I do that from the second I know who I'm keeping. We're on the road. We're off doing what we're gonna do. And I realize, great, go, great, no. So Gray, who's my highest prey drive dog, I gotta come actually get her off of this. Get it, Summer. Good boy. This here, I would not encourage nobody to do. But Soma is super patient, even though Gray be tripping, and he hasn't hurt her yet. So I'll let them do this every once in a while. What I mean by that is to have them all on the same thing that they are obsessing over. Good boy. Plus, I know Soma's tired. He don't really want to do this one as I told him to. To Soma, this is kind of just a game. To Gray, this is the competition between her and the other dogs. And I know that just from, like I said, I have a little bit of a background in dog psychology, but just from being around my dogs, I know how they're acting. Oh yeah, yeah. Everybody that's got a puppy with me are super happy. Top line K9, what's happening? Yeah, everybody that dog with me are super happy with those dogs, and they're all doing perfect in their line of work. Every single one of them. Even the couple that are just kind of pet dogs, those dogs are fitting in perfect. They're still family guardians, but I know that one of them, they're able to have that dog around other dogs and animals and stuff like that, and she still will do her job when it's time to do her job. So I mean, yeah, all the feedback that I've gotten on them has been good. I haven't gotten any bad feedback except for the things that I get from bad owners. One lady got her dog stolen out of her backyard, and um, another lady, her puppy came in the heat, and she went and got it spayed. Aside from those stories that I don't like to hear, all the feedback that I've gotten has been good. Yeah, top line. Every dog I have, all three except for this one here, are used for protection. That one there, this one here, that one there, and this one here, she'll get there. I just haven't really started her on anything. We done a little bite work with a little agitation, and she was incredible, but I haven't put any real pressure on her just yet. But I will soon. I will this summer. She's only maybe 10 months. So, and she already shows great signs already without any real work on it. But the three older dogs, they're all used for protection. Moon's over here. Moon's used for eating cicadas too. I don't know if y'all can hear them, but they're loud as fuck out here. Apollo's tired of this. Apollo just came off of a walk. He's tired already. He don't never get tired. And Gray never gets tired. Top line, right on. Appreciate that. Right on. If you don't, check me out on Instagram. You can see a little bit more of them there. You can see a little bit more of how they raised, how they grew up there. I just kind of got started using YouTube recently, but I got a lot of stuff on Instagram too. Check me out. Right on, top line. I appreciate that. Good boy. Out. No, Soma, out. So when he no out. So when I touch it, out. No, Soma. No, out. No, no. So I just do that just to calm them down so they don't overheat for one. and then it kind of builds that drive up again, and it's fun to watch. No, get it. Let them catch the breath a little bit, and then that drive to see who still wants it, who still wants to get back in there. Follow does. Over there. Top line, right up, right on. I'm gonna follow you too. When I get off of here, I'm gonna check that out. And I'll follow you too. Right on. I appreciate that. Good dog. Come, go, Summer, come. See if I can get him to bring it over here. Come on, Summer. Come on. Come on, Grace. Come on, Grace. Come on, good girl. Come on, Grace. Come on. Moon is gangster. What up, Moon? Moon is over here eating all the cicadas. She's gangster though. What's up, Moon? What up, baby? You know, Moon is the real. People think Summer's the big dog in the yard, but it's Moon. And Moon will be off doing her own thing. She'll do all the same wild, crazy stuff they do, but Moon ain't about to share with him. So she's just running the yard. What kind of dogs you got, Top Line? So one thing that I do with my dogs, so my dogs who are super interested in animals and not in toys, what I try to do is I'll take a toy that I can mimic animal behavior. So if you say your dog wants to chase rabbit, they make like little fake, hey, they make like little fake rabbit toys, little stuffed animal even, like a rabbit, and put it on the end of a pole, like a cat toy. We call it a flirt pole. They say like this. You put it on the end of there, and I would start out with your dog on a chain, tied to something, and just wave it back and forth. Try to get him to entice it, get him or her to play with it, wave it back and forth in front of the dog until they go grab it. When they grab it, praise them, good boy, good girl, good dog. Let them bite it a little bit, and then you want to get to the point where you're trying to take it from them. You're trying to pull it from them, not too much. Try to pull it from them, and that'll kind of like build that prey drive, that possessiveness in the dog. You can start there. See if that usually works for me when I have dogs that are super high prey drive, don't really care about toys. I'll get something that resembles prey, and I'll do that flirt pole game. If you don't know what a flirt pole is, I would say Google it, look it up. But if you do that with the dog tied up at first. The reason why you have it tied up is so that it can't overshoot, overrun. It can only focus on the thing in front of it, and it makes the game a lot easier. I would try that first. Yeah, I would put it on a back tie. You could take the leash even. Let's say the leash, I would put it on the edge of the cage, on the end of the cage, and that's so the dog can't overrun the thing, and it can become less of a game of just run around than a prey driven game. And then you build that up, and then after a while, you can take your dog off the leash, and he understands the game, and you can use it for whatever kind of training you want to do. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem. Top line. So sort of. I don't. So my take, my thoughts on that is owners enhance with the dog use. I think every dog has either a fight drive or a flight drive, and a bad owner is going to encourage one of those things. If a dog has a fight drive, then a bad owner can encourage that. He can like encourage the dog to bite everything, want to fight everything it sees. And if the dog has a bad flight drive, that same owner can make that dog scared of everything it sees. But it's not 100% the owner. A lot of the times, like I said, it's the drive. Whatever the drive is already there, and then the owner will enhance it and turn it into a good habit or a bad habit. Dogs, they all tired now. When they're laying down like this, they're tired. And what I do to see if they still want it, out. I'll make him take it out. Out. No. Throw it again. Get him standing up. The Thomas tired. He didn't even bite at that time. He's tired. Good boy. They're all tired. So now so they don't wear their teeth down. No. I'll just put it up. No. Great. Chill out. I use this tire to get a good, it works their jaws. It gets good bite strength. You can use stuff like this. This one doesn't have any steel in it, um, but you can use stuff like that to kind of build bite pressure on your dog. But when they get tired, I don't want them just wearing their teeth out. I'll just take it because they will just sit there and just kind of like grind on it. I'll take it from them. This here, the girl, so Grace sees it. She's gonna go get it, Grace. Maybe Apollo will take it. Apollo, out. Good girl, Grace. Grace's not tired yet. Apollo, good girl. So the dog, if you got it on a chain, in order to make that spot into a dirt spot, the easiest way is to just leave the dog on there. The dog is going to go back and forth and back and forth, and that chain will just wear that, especially in the summertime. That chain is just going to wear that grass and that dirt down in no time. Put it on the chain, make sure the chain can go 360 degrees, or 180, it doesn't really matter. But what I would do is I would put the doghouse and the food bowls just barely out of reach for its mouth, just close enough for it to go in and lay down, or close enough for it to get its face in the bowl. If you don't, you're gonna tear that shit up. But if you build a chain spot where the dog can go 180 degrees or 360 degrees, it'll turn that spot into dirt in no time. Oh yeah, we hike. Yeah, we hike all the time. I got a gang of videos of us in the woods. I mean, even back when Soma was when Soma was about 6 weeks, we were in the mountains hiking every day, almost every day. Yeah, we hike all the time. I'm in Missouri now, and it's super hot here, and not as hike friendly as it was when I was in North Carolina. But um, once I get back to North Carolina, I have a lot more videos of them in the mountains and them hiking and stuff like that. And we'll get some too if I'm still here this fall. I'll get some out here. Nah, you ain't got nothing to the grass. They'll wear it out, and trust me, it'll be fast too. It'll be no time. Few weeks, that grass will be brown. Few more weeks, I say within a month and a half, 2 months, especially in the summertime, that'll be a dirt spot right there. If you're careful in what you're doing, I'm gonna breed this dog here, Grace, to her half brother, someone that they'll be line bred. But my dogs are also they're health and genetic tested, so I kind of understand what to look for. That it can be dangerous if you are breeding too many bad genetic um, uh, any too many bad genetic features together, right? So if you breed a dog with two copies of some genetic malfunction to another dog with the same two copies of that, then you're almost ensuring to get something fucked up. You know what I mean? So if you understand what you're doing and you understand how much you can inbreed, let's say the parents of two puppies were totally unrelated. They were super unrelated. Then breeding the brother to a sister won't hurt as much as if you bred a brother to a sister from a dog that was inbred, or from two inbred dogs, two inbred parents, and then you create an inbred puppy off of that puppy. You're likely to have more problems. But if you don't do that, if you kind of understand what you're doing, it's pretty good. I mean, all of the well-known breeds were inbred and line bred. They were. The only way to lock in those traits, the physical and the temperament traits, is to inbreed or line breed. But you got to know what you're doing. You can't make some missteps if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah. Great trying to get up to that Soma level. Steady B, what's happening? Great trying to get to Soma level. She'll get there too. I don't know. I don't know if she'll get to Soma level. Soma is intense when he's working, but um, hopefully she'll get. Hopefully, I mean, but she does have the drive like Soma Ford. So Soma's been out here working as long as them. I mean, Gray, and still going. Everybody else tired. So Gray has a different. Gray does have a different. She does have a different level that she can get to. Dog from a vet. I mean, vets aren't really like breeders. You know what I mean? So just because the dog is a vet doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna get a good dog. If you want to if you want to be sure that you're gonna get a good dog, go to a good breeder. That's the best way to do that. You're taking a chance if you get the dog from anybody that is not a good breeder. Anybody that can't tell you damn near everything you want to know about the dog or the parents or the line or the history. Um, and I don't mean they can just tell you breed history. Tell me the history of the dogs that these puppies come from. If they can't do that, then you're taking a big risk in what you're getting. And if they don't have some kind of proof of it, a little bit of proof, just something. Show me some kind of proof of what you're what you're trying to tell me. Um, then you're taking a big risk. Even if the dog comes from a vet, I don't. The dog can come from the biggest breeder of this particular breed in the world. If they cannot give you some proof, if you haven't seen it for yourself, then you're taking a risk. So the best way to get a healthy dog, a good dog, the best dog you can get, is to get it from a good breeder. And if you got it from a vet, how you find bad genetics is get it tested. Go get you an embark or a wisdom panel test and test it. Or you can go to a different vet and get these same type of tests, and they'll tell you if if you got some bad genes in there. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know about if your dog, your dog still has that pit bull prey drive. It sounds like top line. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, pit bulls are not human aggressive dogs. You know what I'm saying? They're high drive dogs. So they're not easy to keep. Um, but they're not particularly human aggressive dogs. I mean, any breed can throw dogs that bite humans. They all have teeth. But but yeah, they're not likely to be human aggressive. Yeah. When you said 120 pounds, I was like, that shit's funny. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. I'll get with y'all next time.